Alright, what is up all my demigods and goddesses out there? It's your boy, D the God, and I am doing look at the screen. You already know. What if Deku had Kirby's abilities part four? Part cuatro? Part yon? Uh shit. Anyway, yeah, part four. Uh Where I last left off, it was the students versus, students. The hero versus villain, little not exam, test, not even that, exercise. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that. Um, Deku. I don't really know about the outfit. I think I guess just imagine Deku wearing his regular outfit, but kind of pink. Just instead of green, give him like a pinkish tint to it, and like the light and like the darker green areas, you just color that like black or something. And I guess you give him like I guess like in his belt, or like where his belt area is, it's basically like all of his abilities he has at the moment. So actually let me see. Alright, I'm back after 10 minutes of trying to find my stupid whatever, doesn't matter. Alright, anyway, he has a belt with all of the abilities he has as of now, and eventually he's gonna need a bigger belt, or just like maybe just get like one thing that it just switches to what ability he has as of now. But right now he has all of his abilities, which I'm gonna say it now just in case I forget, or just in case everyone else forgot, considering yeah, you already heard me say this before. But yeah, he has stone, water, ice, animal, leaf, beetle, hammer, fighter, and tornado, and bomb. That's it for right now. Now, I don't know what I said in the last part, what he has access to as of now. Like, he has all of the abilities. Like, he can use those abilities, but he has some stored up, which at the moment, it's the only ones he has stored up at the moment, because he knew, you know, he didn't really know, but he had a feeling like something might be happening, that day. So he decided to prepare. So he bought stone, animal, beetle, hammer, fighter, and uh, and that's it. That's it. That's how he bought. He basically didn't. Oh, he bought water just in case. He bought water, but he probably not gonna be using that anytime soon. Oh, and the extra person that replaced Manana is gonna be who? Holy shit! I have zero clue how to say her name. All right. Uh, Christ. Uh. Oh my god. Kinoko. Kinoko. Alright, yeah, there we go. That was easy. Kinoko Komori. Huh. Her last name. Wait. Yeah, her last name's easier to say. But yeah, anyway. Yeah. And if y'all have zero clue who the hell Kinoko is, that's the girl with the mushroom quirk. And, yeah. Y'all might not think that's impressive or not much of an upgrade, but if y'all read the manga, then y'all know how deadly the mushrooms are. Like, seriously. It could kill a person easily. Like, not even trying. Easily kill a person. But that's whatever. So yeah, she's gonna be, you know, I ain't gonna really, we ain't gonna really focus about that. She's just there at this point. She's just chilling. So yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be Deku and Ochako versus Bakugo and Ida. Um, but yeah, yeah. So All Might says, start. All Might explains how it goes. There's a bomb, villains, heroes, and all that shit, and explaining how most of the action happens. Excuse me, inside of of buildings. There we go. So yeah. So yeah, All Might says go, and Deku and Ochako had to come up with a plan. And the plan was honestly very simple. Beat the shit out of Bakugo and jump Ida. But knowing how Bakugo is, especially in this wave, he's somewhat cautious against Deku. So the fight gonna be a little different. But Deku was like, "Oh, alright. So Ochako, I'm gonna need you to just run straight through, because Bakugo is aiming for me automatically. There's no debate. He is going to aim for me. He is most likely going to completely ignore you and not even register your existence. So, as soon as you see an explosion, run the way that explosion came from, because that's Bakugo, and he just came from Ida. So you just go follow that direction." And Ochako's like, "Well, what are you going to do about Bakugo?" And, Deku was like, "Don't worry, I got this." So he turns into Stone Deku. No, he turns into Fighter Deku. He turns into Fighter Deku. He's like, "Oh, come on." And when he turns into Fighter Deku, his outfit kind of changes a little bit. Like his sleeves and stuff kind of look like, Ryu's. Actually, best way to say it, his outfit basically looks like Dan's outfit. Dan, Hibiki, Street Fighter. I'm saying it like that because I'm assuming not many people would get that. But if you got that, then round of applause to you. You know what Street Fighter is. you know who Dan is at least. But yeah, it's basically that. And basically what I'm saying is his actual outfit will change slightly depending on the ability he has. So yeah, that's just a little something I added to that. Yeah. And they just walking around and stuff, Ochako, she's like, "Wow, that quirk is really something." And Dick was like, "Yeah." And then out of nowhere, well, not really out of nowhere, because you hear him yelling like a floor above. It's Bakugo, and he is angry. Speaking of angry, he is hella mad. He's gunning for Deku. But as soon as he just throws a big explosion, he's not even trying to give Deku the time of day. Deku dodges it, and as soon as Ochako sees the explosion, she runs straight from the opposite direction straight from where Bakugo was coming from. So, Deku is like, Kachan, how's it going? And, Bakugo, he's like, "I ain't gonna fall for your tricks this time. I ain't going nowhere near your radius." And for those who don't know, oh, how much is his radius? I don't remember. I think it's 5 meters. I think I made it 5 meters, maybe 12 at his like strongest, but let's just say it's 5 meters right now. And Bakugo is barely touching that 5 meter range, so he's in range. He's not in range, you know. So, and basically all Bakugo was doing was throwing grenades that was filled with nitroglycerin. And let's just say his gauntlets got a little more power in them because instead of, except for like, instead of just his nitroglycerin, it's actual nitroglycerin and like gunpowder and shit. Like his gauntlets are literal grenades. Like, yeah, like yeah, those things are extra powerful. The little grenades he throws, basically, he just throwing those as a distraction. It's just like, eat that, die, Deku, die. And every time, Bakugo throws one at Deku, Deku just, punches it or kicks it away, basically, and Bakugo realized at that moment that he has an ability on. Like, he didn't notice, he wasn't paying attention. But he noticed Deku's wearing a headband, and his outfit changed a little bit, meaning that he changed his ability, meaning he can't copy another ability. So Bakugo used that to his advantage, and he got closer. I mean, it really didn't really work out, because as soon as Bakugo got close, yeah, he got kicked very hard in the head. Like, yeah, he got hit with a Tatsumaki. Yeah. That spinning tornado kick Ryu does? Yeah, he hit him with that. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I mean, it's not relevant, but I want to say the name of it. Tatsumaki Senpukaku. Yeah, I got it. Tatsumaki Senpukaku. There it is. There's a lot of Street Fighter references today. Alright. Anyway. The point is, Bakugo got kicked in the face, got sent flying. He got pissed. So, he just rushed Deku again, and Deku hit him with a Hodoken. And Bakugo threw a grenade. And, big explosion. And basically rinse and repeat for about 30 seconds or so. And Bakugo ran out of grenades, and Deku's kind of huffing a little bit. I feel like Sleep Kirby right now. Alright, but yeah. He, they're all huffing and puffing and stuff. Deku's like, he's like, because he's getting a little tired. He's been spamming Hadokens a lot, so yeah. And Bakugo's like, alright, screw it. So Bakugo knows Deku could take a hit. So he was like, that's why he made a modification to his gauntlet. So he said, you know what? Screw that. I'm just gonna go all out. And so he threw some more explosions, basically building his sweat up even more. And so he did it. He pulled both pins. And it's just a giant explosion. Boosh. Straight towards Deku. Alright, so here's the problem. That Deku, he clearly can't dodge it. And even if he tries to block it, it's still gonna hurt a fucking shit ton. So he's gonna have to take the hit. Problem is, as soon as he got hit, he lost fighter. So yeah, he thought about firing a Hadoken, but his Hadoken wasn't strong enough. He knew it wasn't strong enough for it. So he was like, shit. Alright, I just gotta take the hit. And he took the hit, alright. And the explosion, it's still going. So Deku, he realized he lost fighter. He was like, well, it's only one thing to do now. And so he, all the explosion, all of that explosion, he just absorbed all of that. And he, you know, he got a little bloated, it's like, and then he just went down and, bring, he transformed into, that's right, Crash Kirby. Now, if you ever played a Kirby game, you already know, Crash Kirby. He turns into Crash Deku Kirby, you know what I mean. He turns into him, and Bakugo is in shock and in awe, because he's just radiating power. Like, he's radiating, like, explosive energy. He's just like, whoosh, holy shit. Like, he's looking at his arms. He's like, huh. And, Bakugo, All Might's pissed, because, I could have easily killed a normal human being, but Deku's quirk is overpowered as hell. So, he's okay. But yeah, Bakugo is just in shock and awe, but not for long. So Bakugo decides to try to hit Deku with a howitzer impact. Problem: he was about to, meaning he didn't get started, because Deku was about to unleash all of his power. But he stopped because he realized that would have caused a lot of fucking damage. That's a lot of damage. So, anyway, as soon as he stopped, he got a call from Ochako saying that she found the bomb. She found the bomb. And so, she basically, it's like a few floors above where they are right now. So Deku's like, okay. So Deku, he concentrated all of that destructive energy and then fired it upwards. Well, I say all of that destructive energy, but some of it kind of leaked out through the side because, that's his first time using Crash, so it wasn't perfect. And this is the first time he ever did anything like this. But yeah, made a giant hole through, like, the entire building. Like, it just, whoosh, and a shockwave happens. Bakugo gets sent flying, immediately knocks his ass out cold. He's bleeding from his head. Yeah, it is. Yeah. His arms are broken. But that's his fault. That's not Deku. It's just the recoil happened and it broke his arms. So yeah. And yeah. That distraction was, Ida was, like, thank God Ida was, like, far away. Like, as soon as he felt the rumble in the damn ground, he just ran the opposite direction. And thank God he did, because if he didn't, Ida would have definitely died. He would have got destroyed. He would have literally ceased to exist. Not a single trace. He would have died. And, there is some rubble around. So, Ochako hit Ida with that Comet home run, and that's that. That was that, because after that giant fucking explosion, laser beam, whatever, and whatever, getting pelted by rocks and shit, it'll distract you. So yeah, Ochako grabbed the bomb, hero team wins, all that goodness, and yeah, that's all that awesomeness. All Might, still kind of pissed. at Bakugo, explains everything, almost like, you're lucky you're not getting expelled for this. Because if young Midoriya would have got hurt, you, young Bakugo, would have been expelled and never become a hero. So yeah, All Might was very, very, very salty, very upset. And with Deku, he was kind of salty with him too because thank God, he almost killed Ida and almost killed Bakugo too. But, he didn't really care about the last part. And he was like, you know, you were doing great until like the ending. Young Midoriya, you that power. Like, I understand, but, you know, yeah. Oh, and for those who's wondering, no, he's don't have Crash anymore. It's a one and done type thing. It's like his ultimate attack. Well, Crash is gonna be something called an Ultra ability. He has multiple Ultra abilities actually. Crash is just his first slash most second most powerful. Alright. I ain't gonna say the rest of them. If you played the Kirby games, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you don't, if you didn't, then you have no idea. And you're just gonna have to wait like every other poor fool who probably didn't hit that like button yet. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I know. Yeah. You thought I didn't notice you didn't hit that like button? Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, I know it's a few, like 21 minutes in. Yeah, you still hit and click that like. Don't. You should probably not turn around. Yeah.
I'm right behind you. Don't forget to like.
All right. I'm just fucking with, just fucking with y'all. Just fuck with y'all. No, seriously, hit that like button and subscribe. Do it. Anyway, and I completely lost track. That's what I get. But no. It was one and done thing about the ultimate, ultra moves. Almost spoiled something there. And yeah. After that was done, Recovery Girl, kissing all of them, making them feel better and whatnot. Pretty much all of them except for Deku. 'Cause Deku, he was hurt, but he was more tired than anything, and hungry. And talk about hungry. He was hungry. So Lunch Rush, the lunch hero, had to whip him up something. He basically whip him up like a whole cafeteria's worth of food, and Deku just and inhaled everything, and everything. Lunch Rush. He's happy because someone's just fucking up his food. Like, wow, like he's like he's really like he really a good cook or something like that. Which better put respect on Lunch Rush name, man. He had to cook for all them fucking kids and shit. Better put respect on his name. I bet half of y'all don't even. I bet half of y'all don't even know who the hell Lunch Rush is. Like a Lunch Rush, who the hell is that? Just watch the anime, and you'll see that saint. He's a saint. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, continuing on. Actually, no, not really. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna continue on. After that, the next day or a few days later, I forgot. I don't know. Deku's, well, he's not walking to school anymore. He was thinking about walking to school, but he remembered he had a warp star. And he kind of just thought very hard, and it appeared. And he's like, huh, neat. And Mina saw that, and because Deku was by the train station, so like he walked to the train station, but he was like, I don't feel like it. So Mina asked, what is that? And Deku basically said, well, it's called the Warp Star. I honestly just thought about using it now. Uh, I mean, they're not in a train station anymore. They're kind of like, off in a corner or something because you're not supposed to use your quirk in public. So, yeah. Mina was like, excuse me. Mina was like, so what? It just warps you to wherever you go, basically. You know, basically, yeah. And Mina's like, oh, okay. Well, can it carry two people? And Deku was like, I don't know. Let's try it out. And he kind of flipped the warp star like, so he can like stand on it because like the first time he had the warp star, he kind of just grabbed it like vertically, and it just kind of did its thing. But this time he stepped on it, and he carried Mina, you know, bridal style, princess bridal style, and Mina, she blushing a little bit. Deku, he looking, he like, are you okay? And Mina is like, oh yeah, everything's everything's just okay. Uh, in her mind, she's freaking out. She's like, he's carrying me bridal style. And then Deku was like, all right, warp star, and they fly up, zoom all the way to UA, and they go to the front entrance, and ta-da, warp star, and the warp star just kind of disappeared after that. So that was fun, and Mina was like, wow, that was one hell of a rush, because Mina wasn't expecting the damn thing to go that fast. So it kind of scared her. And she was screaming the entire time. I was doing that. But yeah, I was doing all that. Yeah, she was screaming like as soon as it went vertical, and she just kept screaming. And then yeah, but they noticed paparazzi outside. They was asking questions and stuff, and they had a mic. People might know where I'm going with this, but Deku wasn't into answering all them questions. So when one of the mics got close, he decided he answered as many questions as he could, but at a certain point he just got tired of it. So he just he absorbed the mic and Mike Kirby. And yes, that means he has the headphones and uh them I don't know, like them 80s mics. Yeah, like that. Kind of like a rock star or whatever. Well, not like a rock star, but like, them 80s mics, He could sing now, basically. That's what I'm saying. His power is singing. Not good singing, but singing. Because his singing is horrendous. So horrendous that it makes living things explode. So yeah, that's that's another ability that's added to the list. Mike Deku. And if you're asking, and if you ask, no, it's not going to be used that much. It's just for shits and giggles. So, yeah, they go inside, you know, and all that. And basically, what happens is, you know, they trying to figure out who's going to be the student council president. Well, wait, no, not that. The class president, yeah, that. And, most of them voted for it was more evened out, Deku won, but he didn't want to become the president. Like he wanted like someone like Ida to become president because he'd take that position way more seriously. Deku wasn't even paying attention. That's why he got voted to be president, because if it was him, he would have voted. He already voted. He was like Ida, and he just kind of slept. Which, yeah. So yeah, paparazzi showed up again. The alarm sound. The kids were frightened. Deku basically summoned a warp star. He threw it at Ida. He literally gave it to Ida. He was like, Ida, here. Use this thing to go slightly up to see what's going on. And just say, what it is. If it's a villain attack or whatnot. So, Deku kind of helped him up with it. He kind of helped him with it. He's like, gently, warp star, gently. And the warp star gently rose up so Ida could see what happened. And it's just a paparazzi. So Ida explained, it's paparazzi, don't worry, everything's a-okay. And Deku was like, you see, Ida should be president. And everyone's like, you just don't want to be president, do you? And Deku's already sleeping. He's like, he's dreaming about cheesecake. He's dreaming about strawberry shortcake. He's like, strawberries, shortcake. And he woke up. He's like, what? Yeah, whatever. So yeah, that happened. And Aizawa was like, alright, we're gonna go on a field trip. Going to the USJ. And that, unfortunately, is where I'm going to end this off. Yep. I'm saving that one for later. I'm saving the USJ arc. Ooh, I'm saving that one. Yep, that's getting saved. So, yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't say this earlier in the video because, I already said it before, but that was a whole nother video. But thanks for the 400 subs. At this point, it's 420. Nice. I think the last time I called was 420. So smoke weed every day. Anyway, don't forget, if you like this don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video with a friend. Why not? If they into what ifs, whatever, or if they into Kirby even, why not? And yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna upload another video after this, but it'll be soon, I think, I hope. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and notification bell, because YouTube, still kind of a little iffy on that, but y'all already know. I don't need to explain anything like that. And I keep saying subscribe because I know you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. It's funny because this is like the third time I did this. I know you haven't subscribed yet, and I know you didn't hit that like button yet. I want you to hit that like button because I know you don't have a tendency to hit that like button. I'm watching you. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. I'm not playing. I like the video. You watch it. You like it. I feel sorry for whoever watching it, and they're like, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, is he talking to me?" Yes, but no. Oh my God, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed. this, and I guess I might stream uh, whenever the hell that happens. But yeah, um, I'm out.